Suppose we know E and F are mutually exclusive events from the same sample space. If E happens 42% of the time, determine the probability of E intersect F complement. So that's both E and not F happening. So E happens, but F doesn't happen. Okay. So what do we really know here? Well, we know probability of E is going to be 42%, which we can change to 0.42. And we want the probability of E intersect F complement. Now, if we reread the question, they do say E and F are mutually exclusive, so that does give us an extra piece of information. E and F cannot both happen. Okay. So where can we go from there? Well, because these are all just sets, they're collections of sample points, we can write the probability of E as the probability of E intersect F plus the probability of E intersect F complement. Because every sample point that's in E is either a sample point that's in E and F or a sample point that's in E and not in F. Okay, and that evenly divides the sample points up, so we can add these probabilities. It's nice, it's split for the probabilities. Now we know the probability of E, 0.42. They're mutually exclusive, so the probability of the intersection is 0. Okay. And then there's the probability that we're trying to find. Okay, so 0 plus our unknown probability is 0.42. Well, we can ignore that. Adding 0 doesn't change anything. Okay, so we see the probability of E intersect F complement must also be 0.42. Okay. So this makes sense a little bit if we try and think and reason our way through it. If E and F can't both happen, then if E happens 42% of the time, will F have happened any of those times? No, because E and F can't both happen. So if E happens, we know F didn't happen. Okay, and since the probability of E happening is 0.42, the probability of E and F not happening is also 0.42, because the F not happening doesn't really change anything. It doesn't restrict it in any way, because we know there's no way F could have happened. Okay, so you can talk your way through it that way if you've got that sort of understanding about mutually exclusive, or you can just sort of break it down with formulas and understanding sample points and sets. That works fine too. You'll still arrive at the same answer, 0.42.